So today we're going to be talking about self-love. So when you go on any journey in your life, be it weight loss, be it self-development, be it self-growth, any journey that's supposed to be bettering you, one of the things you have to make sure that you have is self-love, because along the way there are so many people that are going to discourage you, there are so many situations that are going to discourage you. But if you have self-love and self-understanding, that is one of the things that is going to hold you down, like no matter what. So since I talk mostly about weight loss, I'm going to talk about self-love in relation to weight loss, but this applies for everything. So like any journey, I don't know if this has happened to you, but if it has, please let me know in the comment section down below. Just comment guilty or that's me, or I can totally relate, because this happens to most of us, where you're on this journey and you look in the mirror and you don't like yourself, or like you actually look good but you feel like something is missing. That means you don't love yourself enough. That means you do not acknowledge yourself enough. That means you're not confident enough, yet you should be, because if you're not, who is going to be there for you? I decided to do this for myself for 30 days, where every day I take care of myself, love myself, just, you know, have time to myself. Every day I do something that is going to be helpful to me. I know we live in an environment full of people, so these are things that you do for yourself. So I've tried this for a week, and of course your girl is not selfish. I decided to share it with you guys, so I'm going to leave a link to that in the description box down below. What you have to do is just leave your email and you'll get the fullness to your inbox. And even if you don't feel like starting immediately, you can start whenever, although the emails will keep coming daily to just keep reminding you. Feel free to switch them up, because for me, the way I planned it is to start on a Monday, and so you find like day 7, day 21, day 28 are like mostly resting stuff, but just feel free to switch them around. That is why the first email you'll get from me is the whole list, so you can switch it up the way you want, but then the rest will be just according to the way they are on the list: day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. So without talking too much, let's get into this list, because I don't want this video to be so long, and I just want to go through some of the things with you, maybe all of them. Some I'm just going to explain in detail, some you'll find the explanations in the emails, because otherwise this video will be so long. As usual, I feel like I'm always apologizing for the noise outside. Sorry about the construction. Actually, you know what, I feel like showing you what it looks like outside today, so let me show you that before we get into the 30 days of self-love. So every day you're going to be receiving emails with tips for self-love, and they're going to be in 3 categories. One category being physical, the next category being emotional, and the third category being mental and personal growth. So first of all, I would like for you guys to start this with intention. I don't want you guys to start this as a bandwagon. I want you to have an intention. So just do yourself a favor, and if you don't intend to do this, don't sign up, because you have to have an intention, and you have to be willing and able to put in the work before you start anything. So I urge you guys to like have the right mindset for this. Don't go into it just to try. Just go into this knowing that it's going to help you know that you put in effort every day to work on yourself and better yourself. So let's get started with the list of these things, because I feel like I'm talking too much as usual. So let's get started. So it's a list of 30, and I can't remember all of them offhand, so I sent them to myself. I signed myself up too, so that I can receive an email every day. So I'm just going to go through them one by one. I'm looking at the list on my phone, and I'm going to share this list right here so you guys can check it out. Let's go ahead and get started. The first one is go to bed early. I don't think I'm going to explain that, because the emails will explain that a lot better, and that's not my main, that's not the one I feel like talking about the most. So number 1, go to bed early. Number 2, this is one of my favorite. Write 10 positive affirmations and recite them throughout the day. So this basically means, you know how you go around during the day and people will tell you things like, oh, you're not competent, you're not this, you're not that, and these things kind of stick. So now it's time to write your own affirmations, what you think about yourself. Just write down positive things you want to achieve, things that motivate you, put them around your house. Like if you like to eat a lot, just put a post-it on the fridge, put one in the bathroom. I don't know if you guys have watched like Being Mary Jane. She had this thing where she used to put post-its everywhere, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. We actually have post-its all over our house. I will show you some of them, but like, yeah. So you just put it somewhere, and basically it's just to remind you of what your goal was or what your mantra is, just things that motivate you, to just keep you in a positive mind. Or if you drive and you have a car, put one on your dashboard. If you have one you can even put one at your computer desk, just put them everywhere, so you just keep reminding yourself of all these things. Positive affirmations can be I can do this, or you got this, girl. Or in the morning you want to lose weight and the first thing you do is look at yourself in the mirror, just tell yourself, you go, girl, you can do this. You push yourself. And if you need a constant reminder, just post it on your mirror and you will see it every morning. Whatever it is, I can't think of one right now, but I'm just spitting out the closest thing that comes. Or you could say I'm beautiful, or you can say money is all around me. If like you're a business person, just basically saying money is all around me, I attract money, things like that. Or whatever saying it is that that is motivating you at the moment. Like, put the excuses aside, because excuses are for losers. Sorry to say that, but yeah. Day number 3, we've got 5 things you're grateful for. So also this one is also one of my favorite at the moment. Sometimes we forget to be grateful for things, and we are having a bad day, and I know it's really hard, especially if you're having a bad day, but if you stop and think about the things you're grateful for, the thing that you're feeling bad about doesn't seem so bad anymore. Like, come on, like, you have food on your table, you have money to pay for a gym, so you can go to a gym. You have a good job, or even if you don't have a good job, you have a job to go to that's paying your bills. Just start to be grateful for the things you have around you. You will start to notice that all the things that seemed like so bad don't seem so bad, and then you start seeing the positive in life and start doing positive stuff, and positive energy brings back, like, I believe in karma. You put out good energy, you get positive energy back, you get good energy back. Be grateful, and the world will be grateful for you, and hence bring you good things. So day number 4 is set a goal and get it done. So we tend to start our day without intention. I said this at the beginning. So today I want you to live with intention. Set a goal, even if it's one goal, and do it. Oh my god, it feels so good to be accomplished. Like, just accomplish one thing, you wrote it down and tick it off. Oh my god, it's so amazing. So number 5 is watch a TED Talks. I don't know about you guys, but for me and a couple of people I've met, I don't really watch TED Talks as a religion, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it's helpful for that little push, that little motivation you need to, like, give you courage and stuff like that. So watch a TED Talks that relates to you, and let it motivate you to be about what you believe in. The day number 6 is declutter. It is very important to, like, clean up your space, because if you clean up your small space, however small it is, even if it's just a compartment in your bathroom, or if you're living with your family and you have like siblings and stuff like that, just your little corner of the bed, or if you're living with your spouse, just clean up your environment. And when you clean up and declutter, it just so helps you to also clear your mind. It just works, it just somehow works. So that's that is for day number 6. Just declutter your space, declutter your room, declutter whatever it is you want to declutter. So day number 7 is dance to your favorite song. That is one of my favorite, because oh my god, sometimes I like wear my headset and just dance alone, and I love it, and it helps me, like, distress. So try it. So that's day number 7. Day number 8, you're going to tell yourself you love yourself at least 10 times in that day. I urge you not to do it all at once, because you can say I love me, or I love you Sheila, because that is my name if you guys didn't know. So you just be like, I love you Sheila, or whatever your name is, or I love me. You can say it 10 times in one go, but then it would be better if you said it so many times during the day to constantly remind yourself, because before you love anyone or have anyone love you, you have to love you. So you have to constantly remind yourself that you love you, and you put yourself first. So remind yourself that you love you, okay? Just do it. Day 9, apologize to the people you wronged. It does not matter if it's you. You could apologize to yourself for maybe not showing up for yourself. For example, you set a goal that you wanted to lose weight, you wanted to go to the gym, and you haven't showed up. Just tell yourself you love yourself. Tell yourself you are sorry that you are not putting in the work, and you know that you're supposed to put in. Tell yourself you forgive yourself, and last but not least, tell yourself thank yourself in this process, and be like, thank you for being understanding, thank yourself for being understanding, thank whatever it is. If it's not yourself and you are apologizing to a situation, that even if it's not directly to that person, just acknowledge it and apologize. Just apologize. You will be so relieved. It will help you clear your conscience, and you'll be so relieved. It's a psychological thing, so just do that. That is day number 9. Day number 10, say thank you to life and to the people around you. You know, this has something to do with gratitude, but if you're not thankful, like, sometimes we forget to be thankful. Like, for example, be thankful. For example, if you live with your parents, thank them for having you under their roof. If you're living with your spouse, thank them for being a good spouse. If you have children, thank them for being good children, and thank them for their existence, even if you're the one that brought them into this world. Thank them. Just thank the people around you. Even if it's your boss, thank them for being a good boss. Whatever it is, just thank the people around you. Thank yourself for putting in the work. So we're just on day 10, and I feel like this video has already gone on for so long, so we're going to just say 5 more and we're going to stop there, and the rest you'll just get them in your emails. On day number 11, we're going to get rid of all the things we don't need anymore, even if it's not all the things, just a couple of things, because this is similar to day 6, because day 6 I said declutter, but the declutter I meant on day 6 means cleaning around your space, making sure you have, like, you've organized your space. And then after cleaning up your space on day 11, because you've cleaned up your space, you know the stuff you need and not need. It's kind of like holding on to the past, holding on to these things that you need to let go of. That's what I'm looking at it like. So if you don't need the stuff, it's like not important to have them around. For example, you cannot, like, having 5 knives in the kitchen and they all do the same thing. Just, you know, you don't need all of them. Or maybe you have, like, all these pairs of sneakers to work out. Some are really old, but you're holding on to them because they remind you of something. You don't need them. If they're still in good condition, I feel like you can give them to people who need them and are not going, you know, who need them within that time, because you're not using them, you're just holding on to them for sentiments that probably bring back bad energy. Or even if it's good energy, just put out the energy in the world by giving them to someone who needs them. You know what I mean? Day 12 is have a healthy meal. I'm smiling when I say that because that's one of my favorite. I have a healthy meal at least every day, but if you don't have a healthy meal, just take time and have one healthy meal, especially if you're in your weight loss journey and you're having trouble eating healthy. Today have one healthy meal, and this will be one of the non-scale victories I like to talk about. You had a healthy meal and you will be proud of yourself, and because you had one healthy meal, it might motivate you to have the next and the next and the next. So have a healthy meal on day 12. On day 13, take a selfie. I don't know if you guys are the same, but sometimes you take so many selfies, and then out of like 100, one is the one that works. So just take a selfie, feel good about it, post it if you like, you know, just to feel good about yourself. If you don't want, just keep it in your phone or use it as a profile picture or do whatever it is you want to do with it. But as long as it makes you feel good, look at yourself and appreciate yourself. Day 14, put in a workout. Man, I'm actually enjoying this because, you know, I like to work out. This is a thing I've forced myself to do for years, since like 2013. I've made it a point to work out and work out and work out until I find love for it. And at this point, I'm at the point whereby if I don't work out, I'm in a bad mood. So even if I'm not up to working out, sometimes I would work out late at night just because it's going to put me in a better mood or help me sleep better. So, and a workout doesn't mean that you need to go to a gym. A workout could mean take a walk, guys, so, or walk your dog or clean your house. So many things. Just be active, basically. So day 15, which is where I'm going to stop today, is spend the day with people you love. We spend our days with our colleagues, workmates, maybe people we don't love, people that irritate us, whatever. Spend it with the people you love, the people you like to spend time with. You know, enjoy it. Enjoy their company, feel good, feed off of their energy. Let them feed off of your energy so that you can, you know, distress and feel great. So unfortunately, this video has come to an end because I feel like it's going to be really long if I go through every day one by one. But sign up guys, and you will get the rest of this with a better explanation and understanding for why we're doing all this. Again, I'm going to leave the link in the description box down below, so feel free to sign up. As always, if you're on your weight loss journey, don't forget to stay motivated, be patient, and trust the process. And don't forget to spread the love, guys. Also, if you guys need some motivation, some kind of motivation, I'm constantly on my Instagram page sharing motivation. You know, sometimes I don't feel like going to the gym, sometimes I have like an unhealthy meal, but I share that with you and how I overcome it. So subscribe to this channel to watch more videos like this about self-help, weight loss, healthy recipes, healing naturally, and follow me on Instagram for daily motivation. And I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you did guys, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.